Hey, my family, all y'all family now. Welcome, cousins. Welcome, cousins. Um, this is for my boss ladies, my boss men. How y'all bossing today? I want to welcome you guys to the Boss Chick Corner. I wanted to create a space where we can discuss, different boss situations where creatives and bosses meet and we can discuss music, art, marketing, other business things, some less formal things like relationships, stress, other situations. It could be anything a boss situation, hence the name Boss Sitch with the Boss Chick. And my family. Hey, cousins. I am Kaylee, and joining me today will be a dope femc that I admire so much. Y'all welcome the Queen, Don Duchess.
Hey, what's going on? It's been a minute. Glad to see you. Good to see you again, girl. It's been too long, actually.
I know. Tell the people who you are and what you do.
Hey, oh, whoa, my phone is falling and stuff. I was trying to share the link, but what's going, what's going on, y'all? I'm Dawn Duchess, independent recording artist, songwriter, engineer, and yeah, me and Kaylee been collabing for a while now, and I appreciate you for having me on your show, your podcast, doing your thing.
Not a problem. I love this corner. I love your art. Even when you first hit me up about some work, do you remember when we first linked up? That's the question. That's a good question. Do you remember?
Oh, I know it was so long ago, probably more than 5 years ago. I know, right? And I know it was for some graphic designs. I hit you up because I needed some cover art.
Yeah, I was looking through my emails one day. I was like, let me see how long we've been going back and forth in these
We've been through
emails.
so many
And I think
projects.
it was, girl, tell you about it. I love collabing with you though. It's like it's not even a huge effort to do anything with you. Since it is Thursday, I say let's see if I can play one of our old tracks and
Oh,
just kind of
throwback.
vibe out for a
Oh,
second. Get throwback
Lord, what are you about to
Thursday.
play? Let's get it.
My favorite. My favorite. Let me see.
Okay, which one is
Let me see
this?
if it will play. Let me know if you can hear it.
Okay. Hold on. Let me make sure I hit that share. Wait a minute. Which one? Oh, you went way back.
Yeah.
Hold on. I gotta wait for the beat to drop. I kind of remember it. Wait. You went way back. I barely even remember this, but it's jamming.
Want anti mode.
Okay. I remember that one. I remember that one.
The stage, I'm free. Honey's around me. Haters real salty, yes. I don't socialize. You ain't worried about no lies. Yeah, I'm real anti.
Let me get this
Haters
link shared.
real salty, cause I don't socialize. Worried about no lies. Yeah, I'm real anti. In my zone, leave me alone. Yeah, I see you lurk, yeah. No new friends. No new friends. That's for certain. That's for certain. Can't point out who real spotlight you and what you hate. Yeah, you mad, I know you mad, and I think it's real funny. You might feel that you get nothing.
I was too live. I knocked myself off the camera, off the tripod. I remember this song though. It was such a mood. That's still the mood right now.
Yes. I was like, I don't know what I was going through.
What project was that on?
Well, what?
What project was that song on?
Mm, Rain was it? No, it wasn't Raining in the South.
I can barely
It's
hear. I hear
supposed
my part
Raining in the
though.
South.
Hey, yeah, I like that project. You know how it is going back listening to old stuff. I gotta pull that up when we get off so I can play that on the
Yeah.
speakers because that joint is still jamming.
Hey, it's bad. I love
And,
your part better than my own.
hey, and I like your part with the harmonizing and stuff because back then I was rapping different. My whole voice sound different. I don't even sound the same. I gotta go back and play that later. You brought it back. And make sure y'all go listen to that album. That mixtape was hot. I like that one. That was one of my favorite projects from you.
Yeah. Yes, that was dope. That was dope. I was listening to the other one that was on. I don't even know what was the second project. I think that was the misses on the second project. But yeah, I was like, "Yep, I found my new collab buddy." Yes.
Because we got a lot of them.
So,
For
what else you
real.
got going on as of now?
Right
What you
now,
working on now?
I'm focusing on getting the mixes finalized for this mixtape project. I want to drop a new project. And I'm just focusing on getting the
Okay.
mixes, trying to be patient and take my time. Sometimes I feel like, well, most of the times I feel like I always rush right when I start getting close to the end. So I'm just trying to take my time, get the
Right.
mixes right. And once I figure out which song is going to be the single, then I'm going to start working on videos and then really pushing the song after the songs get mixed. But right now, just behind the scenes stuff, the not so fun parts.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. I understand. Like right now, I'm trying to outsource more than I do myself because I know this takes a toll on me trying to do everything. So I'm trying to
Mm-hmm.
outsource, um, dealing with school and just expanding my design business. It's been a lot going on. It's been a lot going on, and I'm trying to work on my EP. It's
Mm-hmm.
crazy. I've been holding on to this project for about 7 years, probably about as long as about as long as we known each other. I've been holding on to this project,
Oh, for
and there's
real?
one song on there that I think me and you need to collab on for real, for real. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's a lot of
You
work
got
to
to
be
let me
done because
hear
I
it.
want it to
You
be
already
the
know.
best body of work. Yes, yes, I
Yep.
will. I'm gonna send you
Mm-hmm.
some. That's what we
Oh,
got to do.
drop my keep on.
Our little. No, no, don't let it hit the ground. Don't let it
I know
hit.
that's right. But
But
yeah. Oh,
that was the
let me get my
project that I was
microphone.
asking you for your assistance on. So that's definitely something that we need to link up. But I was counting. I was like, yeah, it's been 7 years since I started writing, and I just felt like I lost my mojo, especially after my granddaddy passed away in 2015. That was it
Mm,
for
sorry to
any
hear
big
that.
music project for me. So no, no, thank you. It's been a process. But I'm finally kind of getting my footing back into, stuff that I love. You know how life happens, ups and downs, highs and
Yeah, you
lows.
gotta take
And
time for you,
so when
and
that
that's the
happened to
main
you,
thing.
what specifics for you? Like what has happened over these years that has made you kind of lose your mojo and kind of lose focus a little bit?
To be completely honest, ooh, let me see. That's a good question because I feel like it's so much sometimes. Like you said, piling on all these projects or extra work or dealing with life and other people's lives, relationships. I feel like it's so much, but I feel like not practicing patience like that. I just wanting things to happen when I want them to happen. So the rejection
Right,
just kind
right.
of made me, especially in this industry, you're gonna go through
Mm,
so much rejection whether it's through auditions or even the
Yeah.
comments, people feedback or DJs or whatever. So I think maybe like that's one of
Right.
the main things that just kind of made me like, oh man, let me just fall back. I don't think I want to deal with this no more. Not being patient and dealing
I
with
get you. Is
rejection.
like your expectations, the expectations that the high hopes that you have for it, it kind of
Mm-hmm.
dwindles. And for me, it be self doubt. Like I be so high on it for a minute, and then I'm like, I can't do this. And then next thing you know, the mojo is gone. And like I said, piling on everything that's a burnout. When you're
Exactly.
trying to do so much and it doesn't seem like it's enough time in the day, so it's burnout for me.
I understand. Sometimes I feel like just comparing and trying to keep up with everything. The industry and entertainment moves so fast nowadays. Just trying to keep up with all that can be
Yeah,
overwhelming at
yeah.
times. It's all you gotta just find some balance, and it's all about you first. You gotta have that mind right first. I'm starting to learn that the hard way.
Right. I was reading a book that somebody is writing. They asked me to kind of review it, and they was talking about like marketing. You have to make whatever the trend is, you still have to make it your own. So when I was taking one of my
Hmm.
classes back in
Being
May,
relevant.
my teacher was like, yeah, he had us doing like a lot of current events. So we'll have to look at the stuff that's in the news. So I ran up on this article about TikTok and how TikTok is
Hmm.
breaking a whole lot of artists in these songs. So it had me questioning, are these going to be one
Yeah.
hit wonders or are they going to be of substance? But TikTok has been doing some major things with music and with these trends. Me personally, I'm
For
probably not going to
sure.
be the one who following all these dances, but I'll get in there and try. I might be behind a little bit, but so I guess you got to find your footing even within it,
Right.
to
Now that you brought
stand
that
out
up,
against everybody that's doing everything.
right. Now that you brought that up, that is kind of part of it. To stay relevant, learning how to do what is going on, but making it you. Because that's one thing I had to learn how, like, as a
Right.
rapper, I was like, I'm just gonna be me. I'm not gonna change for no blah blah blah. But when you're trying to make it a business, it's a completely
Yeah.
different story. Like
Yes.
you gotta keep
You
up.
got to put that work in, and that's definitely another topic for another day. Look, running whatever your
Mm-hmm.
business, whatever your hustle is not for the faint at heart. It is not. You got to put in their
Mm-hmm.
work.
Mm-hmm.
You got to put in
Mm-hmm.
their work.
Yeah,
So
I think
running out of
nowadays,
steam, like I've been trying to go ahead.
I was just gonna say with technology and everything, I think it forces you to try to like speed things up quicker.
Yeah, yeah. I agree. And I'm gonna be one of those slow movers. Like I can't force myself. I can't force
Mm-hmm.
myself to do it quick. If especially if I want it to look good or sound good,
Yeah.
it'll come. It'll come slowly but surely, but it'll come. Or like I said,
Mm-hmm.
I'll make it my own and still stay in the loop some kind of way. We're gonna make it happen.
Yeah, just gotta find your pace.
Yeah. So I'm glad I'm back in this space of wanting to create. By me being a podcaster now and
That's a good
being
thing
on this YouTube journey, yeah, it has helped
because I've
me
been
with
watching the
my
blogs.
speaking because thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the type of person that I don't like public speaking. I barely like talking on the phone. So to my people who know this,
People don't never
I'm
get
sorry,
it.
y'all. Y'all know I
They be
don't
like,
like
"How can
talking
you
on the phone.
perform and you don't like public speaking?"
Look, it takes a lot. I have to talk myself up to
Mm-hmm.
do this every time that I'm on this camera.
Yeah, yeah, it's a
It's a
real talent.
process. Like,
Because sometimes I'm like falling off on my vlogging because sometimes I'll be in the middle of the zone just doing my thing, and I forget to get the camera. And by the time I'll get, oh,
mhm.
this is good, I should record this. I don't even know what to say no more. It's like, so here I am, y'all. It's like what.
Yeah, I did that the other week. I was recording my family and I was like dang it, I forgot to turn the camera to the one of the funny parts. Like when you in the moment, you
Right,
really don't
right.
be paying attention. But I'm trying to train myself to get back on it, get back on it, and
Hmm.
do better, do better.
Yeah, that's when having a team comes into play. Having people that can help balance some of that work.
Exactly, I agree. I agree. That's why I'm trying to recruit some people now. Come on, who want to be on the team? Who want to be on the K
Hmm.
squad? I'll pay you
Okay.
in food. I'm a good baker. I'll pay you in food.
Hey, I be seeing them pics. I be seeing them snacks. Them snacks be looking all so tempting. Oh my goodness. But that brings me to a question. I got a question.
What's your favorite snack? Cause I gotta make you a cake or something. Tell me your a favorite flavor. I got you.
Anything chocolate, anything strawberry chocolate, anything chocolate. Chocolate.
Okay,
Yeah.
got you.
Hmm.
Okay,
But oh,
what was
I
your
know a
question?
question. Um, I almost forgot. Hold on, hold on. Okay. Like we were talking about having a team to help balance some of the effort and taking some of the work off. Like how do you deal with it sometimes with a lot of the people that you do collaborate with being in different cities or not being like physically with you? Does that like affect the way you move?
Um, I don't mind it. It gives me a different perspective on how to generate, especially since social media is one of my biggest things that I'm trying to work on. So that's helpful in that sense. It's
Hmm.
just been good for me that I hadn't been trying to do too many outside things, especially with the pandemic. I've been trying to, just kind of stay low key. I guess we'll see how that factors in when we get there on outside factors,
True.
like being
Yeah,
outside,
yeah.
outside.
Oh Lord, and they
How
talking
about
about the
you?
next wave coming. Um, I'm kind of like you find so many more people to collaborate and network with, and that's good for the creativity side, people that you normally wouldn't reach. But sometimes it's kind of harder for me to stay motivated with the people that I mostly work with being online because I like physically being in, working with people. I like being able to come into the studio or shoot
Hmm.
videos or work on songs and hooks like that. But like you said, I think it's
Right,
just important to try to just keep up with the way things are evolving right now. If you really want to make it a business, just got to try to keep up with this social media. So I'm trying to learn. I feel so old. I feel like a
right.
dinosaur right now. I feel old school. I be talking about back in my day, you could understand the words and rap music, girl. Like what? It was more than one
Yeah,
female rapper
I
on the
got a
radio
little
back in my
cousin. He
day.
into the music, and I'm like, yeah. Shout
I'm
out to
getting to the point.
Lil Bucci, my little cousin. He doing it
Hey,
big.
he in
I'm gonna have
Mississippi.
to see his video and let you see. I mean, hmm I think y'all can
Okay.
work with each other. Like he got a lot of visuals going on, and yeah,
Hmm.
he be doing good. I'm proud of him.
That's what I
So proud.
like. Visuals. I'm
Yeah,
ready to
I'm
start
with
making
you.
some
Like
more
I'm
music
like this
videos.
slow. Yeah, that's I've been thinking on that too. I have a whole visual concept for this EP, so
Hmm.
hopefully I can get it done. I'm shooting for Halloween, but if that changes,
Hmm.
don't hold me to that. I'm shooting for Halloween, but if not, I'm gonna give y'all the official date once I figure it out. Once I figure it out, I'm definitely gonna
Okay.
send you that track, and we
I'm ready to hear
are
some new music.
definitely not gonna stop this project. It's been 7 years. It's been waiting too long for this project to come on out.
That's how you know it's gonna be good though. Like when you really take your time to let it marinate, it might feel like you're ready to get it out, but once it come out, it'd be
Yeah,
like, I did that.
yeah, I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so. I'm just gonna blame it on the burnout and just taking up too many things. And that I think that's another
Hmm.
thing. When I take up a lot of stuff, and I know a lot of other people might be like this too. When you take on a lot of things, you begin to lose your focus of what was I really doing? Like what was the first goal? Because you had took
Hmm.
on so much,
Hmm.
so much more. So I think it is good to kind of backtrack and always go back to the initial goal. Like that'll be good. Like so it'll keep you focused and keep you from like veering too far off the track.
So prioritizing, that's something I definitely need to do. Focus on what's
Exactly.
important and then get that done first and then go down the list.
You wouldn't believe how many notebooks that I have of just plans and just notes of what I need to be doing. But like I said, by taking on so much, I lost myself from point A to all the way to I got plan Z now. So kind of consolidating and like you said, prioritizing.
So where are you at with it right now? Like, are you still trying to focus on everything, or have you knocked a few things off the list, or just bumped it down for later? How are you dealing with that?
With my self-care journey I started last year, what I've been trying to do is I'll set the goals based on personal, based on music, based on my design business. Lately I took the first part of the year to focus on my design business, and I've been working with my first 360 client. I'm gonna go ahead and promote her for a second. Latoya Speaks. She is a voiceover artist. Yeah, and we've been working hard on getting her foundation set. I'm gonna see if I can.
You are now rocking with DJ Freddie P. BA Entertainment.
So yeah, so those are the type of things that she does. She does voiceovers, radio, sound bites, and jingles. We've been working on a lot of that. So she's also a music artist. She is a vocal coach as well. So we've been working on just how I want my sound to be. Since everyone knew me as Miss K and is now Kaylee, I'm trying to evolve it just a little bit. Shout out to Latoya. Thank you for being my rock girl. Thank you. But now it's moving more. It's moving into the music phase, and like I said, I was telling you that I needed a little bit of help. It's one song that I'm just having a hard time with trying to get exactly what I want to say, and that's the only one that doesn't have finished lyrics to it. But once it's done, it's gonna be A1, and plus the collaboration. I was debating on whether if I was gonna have anybody to collab on it or not. If I was to have one collab, and that would be you. That would be you, all you.
Okay, the all-star collab show off then.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to get one in because it's been a few years now.
It has. I'm trying to see what was the last one. It probably was mine. The vibe with it, I think it was them, because that was like the last project I did before my granddad. Well, at the time my granddad was passing away. Yep.
Yeah. So you're gonna have a lot of content for your new project because like so much has happened in between that time, and you learn so much as far as production wise.
Yeah, like I said, I'm handing that part off because I refuse to burn out. I'm gonna try to hand that part off, and I've been shopping around and seeing who would handle this delicate baby. Who would handle
Gotta
the
find the
baby.
person that understands where the project coming from.
Right.
Because that's the thing about online sending tracks back and forth. Sometimes I've had tracks that just got lost. Like over time of going back and forth, we just lost contact, and the finished song never got finished.
Yeah, I think that's what happened when you sent me one and you was like, "Check this out," and like I said, taking on too much. I ain't gonna say I forgot about it. It's just like, yeah, and you was like, let's find another one because something with the beat, and you was like, let's find another one, and that's where it ended. It just stopped right there.
Oh yeah, that was a time I had a lot going on at that time also, so it was just I'm pretty sure if we go back and listen to that same beat folder right now, it probably would sound completely different.
Well, you send me what
But
you got or what you working
but
on, and I'm gonna send
shoot,
you
I
what
need
I
to take
got.
a trip to not Miami, Miami too, but Mississippi.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That
This
look,
random.
look,
I
we
got a
gonna
random
talk. We gonna talk.
question. Oh yeah. We gonna talk. But girl, do you watch P Valley?
Yeah, I do. I can't wait for it. I can't wait.
I just
Has the
binge
new season
watched
came
it.
out yet? I'm behind.
I just binge
Yeah.
watched it like the other
Okay.
week. Oh my god, that show is addicting. I'm like, man, it's a story ain't been
Yes, I love
told.
me some Uncle Clifford.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of Mississippi artists and artists from that area. You know, they blow up, have their moment, and then you don't hear from them for a while. But it's a lot of heat coming from Mississippi, really.
It does. People underrate us so much. It don't make no
Mm.
sense. It don't make any sense. It's a lot of talent here. Um,
Everybody want to move to the
and
big city, Atlanta.
FYI, yeah, and matter of fact, and I was arguing with somebody on Facebook, one of these blogs, when they was talking about P Valley when it first had dropped, and they was like, girl, I love to be the devil's advocate. I give you a little argument and don't think nothing else about it. I'll drop what I
Uh
need to say and keep it pushing, and you can
huh.
stay arguing with me if you want to. But the girl was like,
Yeah, what they were saying.
the lady, I think they were saying that is recorded in Atlanta, in parts of Atlanta or whatever. So
Hmm.
I had a little problem. I'm like, yeah, they could have came on to Mississippi and actually got it, but I'm assuming that whoever is in charge of approving like certain filming, they didn't want it to be associated directly with Mississippi, even though they use the state's name or whatever. But I'm like, that's more money into Atlanta's pocket when it could be over here in
Hmm.
Mississippi. Like, people look at Mississippi and think it looks a certain way, but it's a lot of businesses here and things that you could be showcasing. So my point was, I watch a lot
Oh,
of Love and Hip Hop and stuff like that just to look at where they're going. Shoot, give
right.
us some shine too, so people can know that they can come visit and where they can go.
That's true. So, did you think it was accurate the way they depicted Mississippi, or was it a little exaggerated? Is that what it looks like, or they
Not
didn't show the?
It was, of course, it was definitely a lot exaggerated.
Hmm.
But that's how a lot of things are, especially when it comes to Mississippi. When they see Mississippi, they think of cotton fields and you gonna be a slave, and I don't like
Hmm.
that.
Pretty. Yeah, you right about
I don't
that.
like that.
Hmm. So I wonder, did they have an Atlanta
Because I,
director
I was watching a
maybe?
comedian. That's what she said. I'm not coming to Mississippi. I'm not coming to Mississippi because I was like, okay.
Because let me tell you, my family from Alabama, which is just like 3 hours away, and even like the stereotype is like, when we
Hmm.
traveling, like be careful, don't stop in Mississippi too long because they might get you out there. I'm like, what? So
Right.
even just
Fact.
Alabama, it's
And
like
that's
right
what
across
that's
the
what the
railroad
comedian
tracks,
said.
for real.
Right,
So
right next
that
door. Hey, neighbor.
right, okay. Pot calling the kettle.
But yep.
Hmm. I
But
don't know
yep,
if they're gonna
that
have a
show what
season
that
two,
comedian
but
was saying. She was like, she went to Alabama. I think they are. I think they are.
mhm.
I think they are.
What
So
they were saying
I'm
about
ready for it.
Alabama,
I'm I'm
girl.
I'm waiting to see. Girl, she said she was in the airport and she said, I saw black people and I was like, you can leave, right? Like, you free, you can leave, right?
See,
So yeah.
I think when people, I'm smacking all of the mic, but I think when people that are from those small places, they don't go back and like represent hard enough. They want to go to the next closest big city to rep.
Mm-hmm. And that
Hmm.
and that's not gonna be me. Even if I do go somewhere else, Mississippi has made me. Look, I
Hmm.
talk to family about this a lot, even how they feel about it. But I'm a represent to the
Right.
fullest. It
Got
made
to.
me
I
who
think
I
that's how you
am.
stay humble. Gonna
Yep.
need a lot of that in this
So
business.
yep. So that brings me to, and I feel like my humble spirit helps me with my purpose and my mission when it comes to whether it's my music, whether it's my business. I feel like I'm meant to be a voice And it doesn't even have to be like a physical voice, the presence, to help people get their voices heard. Everything that I do creatively, I want my music to help people. I want my designs and my branding, marketing expertise to help people, get their vision out, get their message to the world out. So if I can help somebody today, I've completed my purpose. So what do you feel like your purpose is? It is, because it's important and you treat your purpose like business.
Yes, girl, you said a lot. And oh, real quick, yeah, girl, you got to keep doing them vlogs, because whether you realize it or not, like you said, if you just touch one person, it means a lot. Because when I look up hip hop now, it's really nothing interesting to look at. So a lot of times it's like indie channels, like your channel's one of the ones, and a few others. I go to those channels now to just find something entertaining, just that has nothing to do with drama and all that extraness. So
that
I know my purpose.
Factor.
Yes, girl. I know my purpose has something to do with entertainment or something like that. Cause I know I've always had a way of, capturing a crowd. Even though I'm nervous in the crowd, I still know how to work a crowd. So I know it has something to do with that. I guess, girl, I don't even know where it come from. It just be a whole bunch of feelings, nerves, excitement all at once. But I quite haven't figured out my purpose. Where you're in that stage where I know, but I'm not sure, or you go back and forth, like halfway.
Right.
One foot in denial, trying to go there, in and out. But I know it got something to do with entertainment or sharing my art in some kind of artistic way. I just gotta, focus more on that and figure it out, man.
You got it. And I can definitely help you work on it if you need me. If you
and that's
need
one thing.
Designs and branding,
Oh, for sure. I'm gonna hit you up. But I know I'm going in the right direction. Like when you're going in the right direction, sometimes connections just be falling out the sky. Things be happening. You be like, damn. Yeah. Yes, girl. Yeah, peaceful is a good word for it.
All that energy be coming in. Like, I see you. My angel number's been speaking to me since I gave into it last year. My angel numbers just be speaking to me, and they let me know that I'm going in the right direction. I be feeling like my grandma talking to me. Saying, "Yes, girl, you come on."
Yeah, keep your mind clear so you can feel that. Sometimes we too filled with trying to get things done, and anxiety take over that feeling. So I believe that. I'm not all into the numbers yet or understand them, but I think it is more of a coincidence for it to be, not real.
Yeah. I was like, I see this number. I always was able to catch 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 would always pop up to me even when I was younger. I could look at the clock in the middle of the wake up in the middle of the night and there's 1, 2, 3. I can be at school and there's 1, 2, 3. So I looked it up and I was like, okay, this is kind of accurate. And then once I started to meditate a lot more and learning about the angel numbers, I started to see which one I started to see more. I started to see 5 first. 5, 555. I'll catch the clock at 5:55 or something to pass on the TV that says 5:55. And I just started to, just read into them a little bit more. And I'm like, okay, I'm listening. I'm open to it.
So once you give in to it, then you experience it better.
Yes.
Oh, that's kind of scary. Yep. Like being
and I haven't had an anxiety attack in about a year.
Oh, that's good.
No, don't be scared of it. Don't be scared of it.
That is good. What have you been doing to balance it?
I gave up a lot of peaceful things. Look, when we was talking about that sage one day, that sage it's a lifesaver. I really like that dragon's blood too. That dragon's blood
you did get some?
Nice. I still got I did, and it was pretty powerful. Like the white sage is still good, but that dragon's blood I use it once in a while. And like I said, I still got it's a little over a half of the stick is still left because I got one of the bigger ones. But I was reading about that too, and some people is like, my stick is not burning as, as much as I want it to, or whatever. You can't make it burn as fast as you want to. Somebody explained that stick of sage knows how much it needs to cleanse in that particular space. It knows when to stop burning. So I was like, okay. So once I started to see mine go out a little bit more, I'm like, okay, I must be doing something right, because it's burning a whole lot less, and I'm keeping it a little bit longer than I need to.
Oh, okay, that makes
So
sense.
yep. So must
Because
be doing something
mine
right.
used to,
It
yeah, I
clears
used to
some
go through
energy.
them like that. And now I was like, I thought I had one that wasn't burning for some reason, but I guess it
Right.
wasn't time. Because sometimes I just be making it burn like an incense. So maybe it wasn't
Yeah,
time for all
you
of
can
that.
do it. You can do it. I've done that too, where I'll just sit it in my little tray and just let it go. But like I said, it'll go out on its own, because I guess my energy is good. So how have you
Oh,
been
that's good
feeling
to
that
know
it's been
then.
burning less?
It's been better because I've been working more on, meditating and all that other stuff, getting outside. And I guess that's a time measurer, the sage stick or
Right.
something, because it I've had this one for so long. I thought something was wrong with it. Like,
Right.
yeah, I can't even explain it. 'Cause
you
this is the
you
longest
sound like
I've ever had one.
you sound like you good over there, then.
Um, I can't blame it all on the smudge stick and be like everything gravy now, but it's
Of course,
much better. Everything, yeah, everything's coming into focus now. It's more like that. The lens is coming into
clarity.
focus. Yeah,
That
it's still
clarity.
blurry
Yeah.
sometimes,
Oh
but
yeah,
it's coming
it's
into
gonna, like I said, it's
focus.
gonna be highs and lows. Whatever you do, it's gonna be those things that try to get at you and pull you down. But I always say that it's not so much about what has happened or the thing that you're saying is bad. It's more so how you react to it. So if your reaction is positive, then that's a step in the right direction. If it's
Yeah, it's
not
true.
getting you out of out your
Learning
body, out
from
of sorts.
everything.
Yep.
I think the best thing, like we talked about earlier, just letting life happen like it's supposed to, not trying to rush it.
Right.
Everything just feels more peaceful like that.
Yep. So what are your goals with any ventures or other projects? What are your goals moving from today? Like to keep you from not running out of steam, but also still trying to go after what's your goals and what's your purpose, what's your next move from here?
Musical goals or life goals
Both.
in general. Well, first off, like life goals probably is the main priority because when that's all in balance, the creativity part seems to just come out and flow much better.
Okay.
So I guess goals would be more taking breaks so I can be more productive. I feel like sometimes I burn out because I know I'm tired, my body feels tired, but I don't listen to it. So taking more breaks, doing more things that's gonna help massage my mind instead of work it all up.
Right.
Sometimes I just how sometimes you can think yourself into a bad situation or go around people gonna drain your energy. So just stuff
Baby,
like that is
you preaching to the choir.
that's the main priority right now, is like keeping the mind focused and staying balanced, because everything else flows. And after that, I really just want to get some at least 4 or 5 music videos out before the end of the year, and
Okay.
start directing some of my own videos, helping coming up with the treatments. Because for the most part, a lot of my videos have been directors just taking the song and coming up with ideas, and we going off that. But I got a lot of other visuals. I want to start putting more video concept, like little mini movies together.
Right. I'm like that with any song that I have. I have yet to make a video for any of my songs, and that's on my list as well. But I always, when I'm
Oh, I
singing
didn't
it
know
to
that. I didn't
myself
know
and
you didn't
going
have no
over it,
official videos.
I don't. So
See, your songs be
I'm hoping
banging.
this
You don't even
project.
realize it's not a video. I never knew that.
It's that
For
look.
real.
It goes back to that self doubt, and I've worked on it, and I'm still working on it because sometimes it still seep back in. You doubt yourself, like, is this really even worth it? Is it good
I feel
enough?
you.
But I'm working on it.
Hmm.
As my vocal coach says, it's about that confidence. So Kaylee
That's
has to be
it.
confident
Hey.
in herself.
Confidence take you places. For
Indeed,
real.
indeed. Uh, but yeah, I agree. I'm gonna tap my hand. I'm gonna tap my hand like like that, like little kids. I'm gonna tap it because I don't get enough sleep. I don't. I be fighting my
Hmm.
sleep, trying to grind it out, and I'm no good to anybody if I'm not well
I'm the
rested
same
or I don't
way.
feel like doing it. If I don't feel like completing something that I'm supposed to be completing, it's not gonna be the best it's supposed to be. So I'm gonna try to work on it too.
I'm telling you, that's your challenge to the end of the year, all through New Year's, because you can really feel the difference. I'm the same way, but like, ooh, when I get a good amount of like good sleep, not just, just sleeping, tossing and turning, but some solid sleep, it makes a big difference in your
Yeah,
productivity level. Like, it's amazing. It's almost like a natural drug. Because I be used to staying up until the
yeah.
sun come up all night, sleeping 2 or 3 hours for like days on end. Like, the older I
Hmm.
get, I be getting crabby doing that.
Yep. And summer school didn't help me at all with that, especially because normally I
Oh, I bet
don't
it
like
didn't.
reading. Like, I don't like reading the text, but I'm like, I sat up here and rented these
Mhm.
books. I'm not gonna BS it. I'm gonna try to, give it a better effort. So I actually, when they made us read almost every single chapter in all three of those books, I really read all of those chapters in all three of those books. So I'm proud of
Um,
myself, but like I stayed up a lot of nights to do it.
mhm.
And till
It's
like
different when
the
you
sun
reading
came up, and
schoolwork
then I'll take
too.
a little nap, and then yeah, yeah. I didn't, and I was worried about economics. Like, I don't want to know about this. I don't think I want to know
I
about
know what
this.
you mean. It seems like your brain is doing weights or something when you in that situation. Like, you forcing yourself to study it.
Especially my eyes. My eyes.
Hmm.
I'm like,
Oh yeah. So getting some rest for
so
you is
yeah.
gonna be your challenge till the end of the year challenge.
I sip. I sip. I sip.
And I gotta do better myself while I'm
Another
talking.
thing that I want to do is, yeah, there's both of us. Both of us. It's ours.
Hmm.
But another thing that I wanted to do is, if there are any business boss ladies out there, come holler at us. I want to do a accountability circle. It could be a small circle. I'm not talking about like no
Hmm.
7,500. I'm not talking about that big or anything like that. It could be 7. If the first 7 people that drop us some thumbs up, or some comments saying that y'all want to get in on this circle, it'll be just a circle to celebrate each other, just help each other, encourage each other, and motivate each other, promote whatever we got going on with each other, keep us accountable
Hmm.
so that we don't lose focus, or do a check-in. So, hey sis, are you okay, or are you beginning to run out of steam? Like, give a
Hmm.
push, like, because burnout is real, and it's
It
better
really
when
is.
you can get somebody to remind you, like, hey, you've been doing good. You can chill for a second and
Hmm.
recharge those batteries, and then get back on it. And I'm that
Oh
type of friend.
yeah.
I'm gonna make sure you do what you need to do.
Yeah, that sounds like a well needed platform. Like, how what is it, Boss Stitch or Boss Chick? Boss Chick.
Boss sitch, like situation, boss
Boss
sitch,
Stitch.
boss chick
Okay, okay, okay.
corner.
So how often are you
Let,
gonna do
let,
the
let, let me
Boss
put it
Chick
back there.
corner? Let them know.
I would like to do it once a week. If it will be on Thursday. If not on Thursday, it'll be a Saturday. I'm gonna try to, don't hold me accountable. No, matter of fact, hold me accountable,
Don't hold me
and
accountable
make sure I
yet.
do it at least once a week. It doesn't even have to be.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. We can do it. It doesn't have to be long, like how we made it this long. But just a quick check in to see what's going on. But I definitely want to make this a regular thing or whatever, so that we can you know,
Yeah, this was a good
stay
getaway from my
accountable and
mind.
keep working toward these goals.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I'm glad you
It was
joined me.
fun. I had fun. Is my microphone still working?
Yay. Now I want the people. I can hear you real good.
Okay.
I
I just
want the
gotta work on
people
my
to go and follow us. Go follow us on our YouTube channels. You can find us at Kaylee the Boss and Don Duchess. Just type that into the search bar on YouTube and go find us. Go check us out.
support,
We
support,
always doing
support.
something.
If you already subscribed,
Yeah.
share with a friend and tell them to subscribe. We on the road to
Thank
1K. We
you.
need them monetizations.
I'm telling you. Now that's a whole
Yeah.
nother conversation right there.
It's so
That
much
is a
going on
whole
because I want to,
nother
yeah, we
child.
got to have it. Matter of fact, we need to do this more often just to, clear our mind, open up space because you right, that monetization is something like I want to ask you a question, but it's going to lead into a whole nother topic, you know? But for right now,
Yeah,
we just need to get these views up
look,
and get our subscribers right. Get us right, y'all.
yeah. Hold that question because we gonna make that another one because people think it's easy. People think it's easy.
Mm-hmm.
It might look easy, but I make it look easy, but it ain't easy at all.
Ow.
But yeah, like I said, go follow us on our YouTubes. You can find me
Do
everywhere
that.
on Twitter, Instagram. It's all official Kaylee. Official Kaylee. Just type me in, you'll find me. I'm the boss. Where else can they find you?
DawnDuchess.com. I gotta update it, but if you put your email on the mailing list, once we get the new music, the new videos start dropping, blogs and podcasts like this, I'm gonna send the links out through the mailing list. So DawnDuchess.com and
Okay.
Instagram at The Real Dawn Duchess.
Awesome. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in to the Boss Chick Corner. We'll be back.